Hello, welcome to my Half Spare Time podcast. My name's Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, wearing clothes. I'm wearing a K-pop pullover, EXID. I love the group, Five Hot Chicks. Check them out. Anyway, back with my favorite person to look at on the entire planet Earth, Tyler Spaghetti. This one is called Crazy Customers Working at a Pet Store Story Time. Okay, now remember, the common factor with all of these crazy customers is her. Just saying. And she failed ninth grade.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Tyler. Welcome back to yet another episode of Crazy Customers. Now, if you want more of these,
Stop, I don't.
have a whole series. It's all on a playlist. You can go check it out. I don't know what part this is, but I have filmed so many in the past 2 weeks. It's insane. Anyways, this one happened yesterday. By the way, I work at a pet store.
No.
I feel like I should say that.
She's so proud of
y'all
that.
are new.
She's so proud of that.
Are you new? I don't know. Probably not.
Probably not, because back when this video was filmed, she probably only had like 100 subs. Hey, she's got more subs than me. I've been doing this for like 15 years. No one watches my shit. I get it. I'm very unlikable. But anyway.
But this happened yesterday. I am working a 6-day in a row week yet again.
I'm
so
shocked.
I am already like tired.
I'm shocked.
I'm angry.
I'm shocked.
I'm tired of dealing with crazy people.
Mm-hmm.
Just
You're
like,
crazy, though.
Hey, understand that. Anyways, this lady,
I thought there was a dead baby in the back of the car. I don't know. I mean, it's her. Come on.
she comes in. She is wanting 2 fish for her children. So already I'm like, oh my god, this is
Stop. I know, keep stopping. Okay, so a woman comes in, she wants 2 fish for her children. I bet you she is gonna ask the woman so many questions that the woman's gonna get pissed off, and that's how the story is gonna be. Watch.
gonna be great. Nobody who's getting fish for their children actually cares about the fish. Unless the children are like older, like 15, then they can actually take care of the fish. But your 5-year-old child is not gonna take care of the fish. So, already, red flag. She's on the phone. She calls me over. She presses the button where it's like, you need help. So then it's ringing in my radio. I go over to talk to her. She's like, yeah, I want 2 fish. I'm like, okay. Do you have like a tank set up?
There you
She's
go.
like, no. Oh, my manager just left. Okay, that's fun. But yeah. She didn't have a tank, so I went to go show her a tank. She was looking at bowls, which you can't keep fish in bowls. So I was already like,
You mean like a goldfish bowl? You can keep a fish in a bowl. What are you talking about? I've had goldfish that you keep in a bowl. I'm confused, but okay, whatever.
my dude, this is gonna be a disaster. Like, I'm gonna have to tell her everything about fish right now.
Jesus Christ.
I guess so. Yeah. And then she ended up looking at a 5-gallon, which is not horrible. Most people, they want like the 2-gallon or the 3-gallon. No, I got her looking at the 5-gallon, and then she was like, no, I can't set this up. I don't know how to set it up. I didn't want to say this because it's rude, but if you can't put a filter on a fish tank, like just hang it off the edge, then you shouldn't have fish. Like, if it's too confusing for you to figure out.
I mean, I don't know if this is true or not, because I've, as a person who's had fish before, putting a filter on a fish tank is maybe the easiest thing ever. And then if you don't have, for some reason, maybe you have brain damage, it comes with instructions, and it's like instructions you would find on a loaf of bread, like how to open up a loaf of bread. It's like, it's really easy to do. So I don't know. She could be exaggerating.
how to put a filter on a fish tank, then you shouldn't have fish. So she was asking for one that was already set up. So I showed her one that was already set up. Like it had everything hooked up. It was like a filter in the tank, like behind a wall. You know those? It was a really small tank. It was a 3 gallon. So I was already like, okay, you can't really do anything in that. You can get one fish, okay?
No, in a 3 gallon tank, you can get, you know, if you want to be correct, you can get 3 inches of fish. It's an inch of fish per gallon. But let's say if the woman wants, because if she's getting it for her kids, she probably just want a goldfish. She probably just want some feeder fish. It doesn't matter. Like we gotta stop acting like pretentious dicks because we work at a pet store. Okay? You don't work for National Geographic. You're not a marine biologist. You're not Jacques Cousteau. You're just some woke chick who works at PetSmart. Sell them the fish.
One fish. And she was looking at an angelfish. Obviously, like, no.
What?
And here
Okay,
she
well, that's.
she was freaking talking on the phone. What?
I don't believe this. If she wanted an angelfish, she was trolling. She had to be trolling. Come on. You just don't buy an angelfish and like you don't have a tank. She's trolling. She's got or she's got to be like a secret shopper. Okay.
She was looking at tanks and she was like, okay, I'm gonna think about this for a second. So I'm like, okay. I stand there for like 10 seconds because she isn't talking to me. She's like yelling on the phone. So I walk away and I tell my best friend who's on register about the situation because it's really annoying. Like, if you're gonna come in and talk to a worker, don't be on your phone. It's so rude. It's so rude. So I walk away. And then she comes and yells at me.
Good.
Why did you walk away from me? This was
Bitch.
like 2 minutes later.
Bitch.
Maybe 1 minute. I think I'm exaggerating. Like 1 minute
Yeah,
after
you
I
are,
walked
'cause
away,
you're a
she was
girl.
like, why did you walk away from me?
And then she hit me.
So then I come back and we're talking and I'm like, okay, do you know what fish you want? Obviously the angelfish was out of the question. So I showed her a black and white fish because she wanted a black and white fish. So I showed her a Dalmatian Molly. You can only have one. You really shouldn't have one in a freaking 3-gallon tank. But I was like,
You can have one in a 3 gallon tank. Like, this is like a step up from a goldfish. Come on, stop it. Just stop it.
You shouldn't do this, but if you really want this fish, okay. So yeah, that happened. And she was asking about the chemicals because I was like, oh yeah, this is a new tank. Like, you can't just put a fish in new water because they can go into shock and they can die. And she was like, oh my gosh, okay, can you show me the chemicals? So I walk away and go to the chemicals. And she's screaming on the phone. She just walked away again. So I walk up and the guy on the phone is like, I can't believe she just keeps walking away. And I'm like, ma'am, I just tried to show you the chemicals that you asked me to show you. And she was like, okay, I want these 2 fish. I'm not selling her those fish. We didn't even talk about it. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna show you the chemicals now. She finally followed me. Finally followed me. And I showed her, hey, you need this water conditioner and you need this quick start. And I also showed her like different options because we have multiple options.
I mean, I don't know if she still works at PetSmart because this video is old. But if she does, oh my God. This is crazy.
My work. So she grabs a water clarifier after I was like, yeah, you need water conditioner and quick start. I pointed them out. I was like, hey, you need this, and then I put it back. And hey, you need this, put it back, and then I pointed at them again. And then she picks up a water clarifier, and I'm like, ma'am, that's a water clarifier. You don't need that. And she was like, well, you could at least show me where they are. And I'm like, I'm literally about to lose my mind at this point. I don't know.
This is all her fault. You can't have this many bad customer interactions and it not be your fault. It can't be. Like, in all my years of doing animal stuff, I mean, I can think of maybe one, like, annoying customer. I mean, I really can't think of it, though. You know? Like, I'm not arguing with a customer. You know, I've had customers who was like the like the dog groomer was 5 minutes late, so it should be free. I'm like, sure, it's free. Like, I don't care because it's not my money. It's not being taken out of my paycheck. The business doesn't close down. If the owner wants to, like, charge them, because usually a credit card is on file, so it's not worth the hassle. It's not worth having the customer leave the place and then just complaining about the place. It's actually better to just, like, yeah, you're right, you know, but whatever.
I don't know. So I showed her the chemicals. I did all that, and I was like, okay, well, you have your water conditioner, you have your quick start. And she was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm gonna go pick out a fish tank by myself. So I was like, okay, and I walked away. I walked away. God forbid I walk away when you tell me to leave. Yeah.
If you were black, you wouldn't have left. You would have stayed. You would have got a sleeping bag going, I ain't leaving.
So then I tell my bestie about what is going on. My bestie who works on register. And then she grabs her tank, and then these two chemicals. There's mating bugs happening on my windshield right now. That was weird.
Getting turned on?
Anyways, what was I talking?
She's a lesbian right now currently, so, yeah, kind of sex bothers her. Doesn't matter if it's a bug.
Okay, yeah, she went to go bring her stuff after I told my bestie about her. And so I leave when she walks up because I'm like, I can't deal with her anymore. I can't deal with her. So I go to the fish podium at my work. And my bestie calls me on the radio and she's like, are you gonna get this woman her fish? And I was like, absolutely not. Oh, I missed this, but we were talking about, like, how you can't add fish. And I told her, hey, you're gonna have to wait 2 days to add fish. Or you should wait. I wasn't like, you have to, but I was like, you should. And she was like, oh, okay, I'll wait then. And then she goes up to register asking where her fish are. So then I walk up after my bestie told me, and I was like, absolutely not. So I walked up to register because I knew there would be a problem. I walk up. Here she is saying that I lied. The customer, she's like, she said she was going to get me my fish. Where are my fish? I want to get my fish. And I was like, actually, ma'am, we talked about this. We spoke about this. We discussed this.
She is horrible when it comes to customer service. First of all, stop asking. Okay, like the angelfish thing, she was totally right. Totally right. But, well, because the angelfish, I'm pretty sure it's a little more expensive, and you just gotta be honest. Like, it'll die if you just take it like this. It'll die. So, but that's what she should have done instead, though. Instead of doing all this, I know everything. I work at a minimum wage job. She should have gone, like, because, like, the person buying the fish apparently doesn't know anything about the fish. So if you just go, yeah, the fish will die, this angelfish, so I recommend something else. So you recommend, a cheaper fish, a smaller fish, a fish that's not as impressive. I don't know. Like, there's so many other ways around this, but she is so proud that she has the knowledge of a fifth grader when it comes to goldfish, or I mean, fish in general. Having knowledge about fish that is sold in a store like PetSmart is nothing to brag about. It'll take you, let's just say 1 hour, and you can read about all the different fish that this place sells, and you'll be an expert. I mean, that's all it takes. It's not like it's not like you're, I don't know, selling manta rays. Come on now.
Like, you can't get fish right now. And she was like, oh my god, I can't believe this. And again, like, screaming on the phone, holding up the line on the register, like, not, I don't know.
Just sell her the
And then
fish.
she lies about one more thing. I forgot what it was. And then she walked away calling us both assholes.
Good.
She was like, oh my god, these
Good.
assholes. And she stormed off.
Good.
She left her fish tank on the register and her 2 chemicals. She just left them.
Good. And now she'll go tell all her friends
First
about.
of all, if you're
about you
buying
guys.
fish, you don't have fish food. You don't have a heater. I didn't even bag the fish for you. Like, you didn't even. I don't get it. Make it make sense, please.
Because the problem is you. That's the problem. Okay. If the woman wants fish now, like right now, she wants fish right now, this second. Okay. You got to be honest. You just say, okay, the easiest thing right now, and so and she wanted like black and white fish, right? They have goldfish that are different colors. Okay. Why don't we start with, you get your 3 gallon tank, you get 5 of these goldfish. Half of them are probably gonna die, okay? But they're really cheap. Like, you just be honest, and you go, because you don't. It seems like you don't know much about it. So let's start with this, and then you can turn the goldfish tank into a tropical fish tank, because goldfish can live in tropical fish tanks too. So it's like, and then you tell her about the transition. I mean, I don't know. There's so many ways around this, instead of making it argumentative. Like, it's just bad customer service. But anyway,
He's like, make it make sense. I don't know.
yeah.
What really aggravated me was that she kept saying, like, I can't believe you keep walking away from me. It's like, ma'am, you're screaming on the phone to who I'm assuming is her partner. I don't know. I didn't ask. I'm not over here asking people's relationship status at work.
I am.
But that's what I'm assuming happened.
Okay.
Please don't run into my car. Thank you. They almost did. They're
Sure.
backing out and fixing their mistake.
Sure they did.
Love that. I'm gonna move over here so they can't see that I'm talking to myself on my camera. So yeah, that happened. And then she also lied to my friend, like, saying that I was gonna get her fish. Thank God, like, I work here, because the people here are so nice and understanding. Like, if somebody did this at Walmart, let's say if Walmart sold fish. I used to work at Walmart, by the way. But if somebody
Yeah, but she worked at Walmart 1 day a week, so that's not really working.
said, oh, she was gonna sell you fish, like, people would just believe the customer. But no, like, my besties know all the tea. There is no missing information. So that happened. I didn't deny a fish sale. I just got tired of her lying, because she was like, you're gonna get me these fish. And I was like, man, we literally discussed this, and you agreed. You literally agreed to, okay, they're gone. You literally agreed that you would wait 2 days to get fish. And then you come up acting like you're gonna buy these fish with 2 chemicals in a fish tank. No decorations, no gravel, no fish food. Did you really think that I was gonna get you fish? I didn't even say that to her, because I didn't even think about it.
Oh man, I totally tuned out. I did not hear the last probably 15 seconds of that. Sorry, because I was just like, what? This is boring as fuck. Jesus Christ. If you have this many bad customer stories, The problem is you. It just says. I mean, I'm. And then she could be trolling, or she could just be making this story up. It doesn't necessarily have to be true. So I mean, this is the internet. People make shit up on the internet because they want clicks, they want views. I mean, I have older shows where I talk about PetSmart, and I talk about my job on but like the stories were true though, because I was just telling you about the coworkers being idiots. But anyway.
About that until today. Like, man, you didn't even have fish food. Like, were you really just trying to get fish, or were you trying to waste our time and start crap? I don't know. But that's my crazy customer story.
Okay.
I have one really long one that I actually tried to film a couple days ago, but then I got scared because somebody pulled up right in front of me, and I think it was my coworker, but the windows were really tinted. It was the same car that they have, so I was like, yeah, I don't want to have to explain this to my coworker, so I immediately stopped. But it's like a really long video, and I don't even know if I want to film it because it's so aggravating, and I don't even know if the story's done. Like, this was a story that was like 2 weeks long because they just kept coming back.
What?
So eventually I might film that. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what's gonna happen with that.
Okay.
I really don't. But
Sounds like an ongoing investigation.
don't fret. I have so many freaking crazy customers.
Yeah, because you're the crazy one, actually. It's not the customers.
I'm never gonna run out unless I lose my job.
What about your OnlyFans? You're doing OnlyFans at this time. You don't have any OnlyFans stories? Like, let's hear those stories. Let's hear about the 5 people that are subscribed to you.
I don't think I'm gonna run out. I don't think so. I think I did some on Walmart, like crazy Walmart people, but I didn't have many because I didn't work there often. But here, girl, there's a lot happening. Anyways, any of y'all work at and are getting your hours cut, like really bad, I don't know when you're gonna see this. This is July like 27th or 28th. I don't know, it's a Tuesday. Right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. I have been working 5 to 6 days a week. Yes, I said 6 days a week. Yes, that's happening right now. Repeatedly. I'm not complaining though, because I like the hours. But
Why are you complaining?
next week, the first week of August, I'm getting my hours cut to 14 hours, which is not my vibe. And I'm working 3 days a week, which is not my vibe. Because when I'm not here, nothing gets done. And that's
Oh my god, I doubt that. I doubt that. Man, you tell some tall tales, lady.
also something I've already spoken to one manager about, and they told me to talk to my other manager. So that's what I'm going to do today. Maybe. I'm really scared because I don't want to cause like drama.
Yes, you do. You're a woman.
That's what I'm really scared of. Sorry, my story's over, obviously. Now I'm just ranting.
Yeah, so you should probably end it.
But, yeah. I swear I'm gonna come to work after I get, like, my 4 days off the first week of August. Nothing's gonna be done, and I'm gonna have to do... Why is somebody... TikTok, leave me alone. This has happened before. Like, I was gone a couple days out of the week, and nothing got done.
Sure.
So I had to do it all in one day.
What do you mean nothing got done? Please, just come on. Oh, God. That's like me saying I slept all day, so the world stopped, you know? I gotta wake up and make it start again.
Like, everything gets pushed onto me because they know I'm gonna do it. And my managers love that for me. But it's like, my coworkers just push things onto me because they don't want to do it and they know I'm gonna do it. And I'm really tired of it. Like, really tired of it.
She's not used to real life. I have every job I've had. There are people that work there that do nothing. That just stand around. do nothing. Trader Joe's. There's this average looking Japanese girl named Miyu, and I said average, which means, because she's Japanese, she's a 9, but she's really a 6. I remember being in Trader Joe's one time, and it felt like an hour, but it was probably only half an hour. And the whole time I was in the store, she was just standing in the middle of the store talking to another coworker. And the whole time, the coworker had a stack of milk crates, and then inside the milk crates was, I think, bread. And they were just standing in the middle of the store talking the whole time. Whole time. Like, I can't name one job where you could just, or at a grocery store where you could just like stand in the middle of the floor for half an hour and talk. I mean, she wasn't handing out samples. Like, me was really just standing next to the other woman who was supposed to be stocking the shelves, and that they were just talking. So, and then that's not the only time I've gone to the store and like Miyu is just doing nothing. And like, I think the longest I've ever been in Trader Joe's is maybe 45 minutes, and like she's just standing by the wall talking to someone. I mean, it's ridiculous, but that's how it is. Like, places, every workplace has a couple of workers that just do nothing. It's just how it is.
So I love that. It's really fun, like really cool. Just to elaborate on that, I've had to clean 100 fish tanks in one day.
Don't
And
believe
by
you.
clean, I mean scrub every inch
Don't
of the
believe you.
glass and the back and the sides. And then you have to gravel vacuum, which takes a long time because you're sitting here with a freaking vacuum in the water cleaning the gravel.
I'm just letting you know. You don't have to gravel vacuum. You don't. You don't. Just saying. Um, I mean, I've had fish live for years, never vacuumed the gravel. See, there comes to a point where a person knows too much about a topic, but is too ignorant to know that they actually don't know a lot about the topic. That's her.
For 100 fish tanks. And then you also have to scoop dead fish out, which is supposed to happen twice a day, but obviously only happens when I'm here. So that's really cool. I have so much more to like rant about on like shit getting passed to me, but that's
Oh,
gonna be, like,
I love going to PetSmart or Petco, and then like you're looking at the fish and then you see dead fish. I think that's hilarious. I mean, it's always the goldfish tank though. It's never like the more expensive fish though.
another day on like really annoying coworkers because it's really cool. Anyways, I have to go to work. I really don't, but I really just want to sit in the car and wait for like 10 minutes and meditate because yesterday was so bad. I was about to scream at that lady. The
It's your
lady,
fault.
the story that I just told, in case you're missing information. I was about to scream.
Sure.
Also, I did tell my manager about her, obviously, because that's just my thing. Anyways, I'll see y'all. I don't know when. It's either going to be a Tuesday or a Wednesday, like I said in one of my videos. That I don't even know if it's uploaded yet because I have like 6 videos on queue because I'm pre-recording a ton of crap. But my schedule is going to change to Tuesdays eventually. So I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know. But have a good Tuesday, have a good Wednesday, have a good Thursday, have a good Friday, have a good week, have a good weekend. And I'll see y'all next week at some point, Tuesday or Wednesday. Unless I die, then you won't.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Because I can't. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not. Like, I can't post when I'm dead.
Oh my god. If your OnlyFans is as bad as this video, then I don't know. I don't know. Remember, she did film ninth grade, and she is gender fluid. So there's she's kind of retarded.
I mean, I could, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to give y'all like the belief that I'm alive when I'm dead.
Stop the video already.
This is my brain.
Stop the video.
Anyways, I'm actually gonna go now, so bye.
Wow, that was a tough watch. Anyway, I've said enough. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Jesus Christ. Peace out, y'all.